Hey guys, we're back here at the Sota stream presented by 10,000 Takes. We have the lovely Antje Utgaard here to join us. Now, let's get into it, Antje. How's life out
Sure.
there out west? I know you're out in LA and the weather's good there. How's quarantine
Yeah,
going?
I mean, it's been amazing lately too, which is great because I get to actually enjoy it,
Yeah.
by laying out and stuff. But all things considered, it's been pretty decent. Living out here, period, has been amazing. I mean, I miss the Midwest, I
Mm-hmm.
do, but I come home often. But I don't know, you can't beat the weather. You really
Yeah.
can't.
Has it been like weirdly dead in like Los Angeles? Like I know that obviously during quarantine, but is it just kind of weird to see like not the city so alive being at we're in
Right.
quarantine?
Yeah, I mean, it's been really dead around. Like if you walk around, I mean, obviously, like nothing's really open. But a lot of people, now that the sun has come out and we have, you know, beautiful like 85-degree weather right now, I feel like a lot of people are hitting the parks and going on walks. It's actually pretty busy outside.
Yeah.
Okay,
I think
yeah,
people are starting to kind of be like, okay, screw this. Like,
yeah.
let's just get on with our lives.
You gotta
Mm-hmm.
rebel, man.
So,
Now, I've seen recently
yeah.
you've taken your talents to TikTok. How's that been going
Yes.
so far?
You know what? I was talking so much shit on it too in the beginning.
I mean, everyone was. It was
Oh, why
very
not?
weird at the
Yeah,
at the
right. I was
start.
like, okay, it's for kids. Like, I'm 25 now. I'm not gonna do that. Whatever.
Yeah.
But I honestly, I love it. You guys know me from high school.
Mm-hmm.
I was a dancer, so I get to kind of intermix my like dancing with my acting and just kind of be like silly. And I feel like I get to like bring out my personality more. So I really like it.
Yeah.
There you go.
And people seem to like it, so I'm just gonna keep on going with it. But it's very time consuming.
Mm-hmm.
That's the only problem.
Yeah.
But we
Well,
have nothing but time right now, so it's fine.
exactly. Yeah, there you go. And kind of a recent bit that we've gotten into is called hashtag no cut corona.
You
So
probably
it's,
heard of it.
yeah, well, I don't know if it's made it out west yet, but basically it's like no shave November, except you don't cut your hair, your beard throughout the entire quarantine, and it doesn't end until quarantine's over. So there's like an unlimited amount of time on that.
Right.
What's your honest opinion about guys with beards? Because his is getting out of
Mine
control.
is getting really bad.
I like it.
You
It's
think it's a good
fine.
challenge? Okay,
Yeah, I
okay.
You're
think
being
it's
too
it's
nice.
fine.
You're
You
being
make
too
it work.
nice. I look horrendous.
Well, you also got to think that the barber shops and the haircutting places aren't open, so you can blame it on that.
Trust me. I know I'm overdue for sure. And actually, this is like my natural hair color now, so I'm kind
Hmm.
of freaking out. Uh, and I mean, it's bad, guys. I'm actually gonna take out. I have micro beads, but I'm taking mine out, so my hair is gonna be about here on Monday. So this is like the
Oh, so
last time y'all gonna see
you're
me.
doing the chop.
I'm going.
Going full
I'm
chop.
going all natural after
Hey,
this.
you guys heard that first. This is the last time you get to see Auntie with long hair,
Yep.
so remember that.
Yeah, you do actually, yeah. But I mean, I don't mind guys doing it. I guess we're all just kind of quarantined, so it's not like I'm seeing anybody.
Yeah.
The only reason I try to keep up my appearance a little bit is because, like you said, I'm doing TikToks and I'm still
Hmm.
filming and putting myself out there. So, but unfortunately, my hair can't last any longer.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, to be a guy right now would probably be nice, but
Yeah,
that's okay.
exactly. I grew up in New Richmond as well. I think you were a senior when I was a freshman. I also claim that I'm the
Maybe.
second most famous person to come out of New Richmond, first to you. But what was the transition like from small town like New Richmond to LA? I mean, I can imagine there was definitely some growing pains with kind of getting used to the big city. I know you went to the U of M, so you got
U
a
of
taste
M.
of it. But
Roll the
yeah,
boat, Skyamaga, go first.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah, go first.
There you go.
Yeah, I mean, it was a big transition, especially like you said, coming from a small town. Luckily, I feel like, me being out in the world, like as far as like I got to travel a lot with my family when I was younger, and I don't know, like going to the U of M and like all this stuff I did with dancing prior to this, I feel like it kind of helped me gain my confidence. And I've always kind of been that person that I wasn't so scared of just kind of going and finding out what was going to happen. My theme was, okay, I'm going to move out to LA. Worst case scenario, I can always move back.
hmm
Luckily, I didn't have to do that. Not saying like luckily, like I said, I do love my hometown. But I just kind of I wanted to entertain people, and I went to the entertainment capital of the world. But it was definitely a big culture shock, especially being Minnesota nice and then coming out here to the land of fake people where everyone just kind of
it's different on the coast
uses you and abuses you. So I grew up really fast in the last 5 years, and I learned a lot of life lessons, but I wouldn't change any of it for the world. It's all good stuff. So
well, I'm a Gopher guy myself. So I mean, bias aside, what made you decide you want to go to the U of M? What appealed to you about going to the University of Minnesota?
Reciprocity. Okay.
But
because I was gonna go to Boulder, Colorado. That was where I was like, I cried when I got accepted, but I cried when my mom said I couldn't go. But I ended up going to the U. I mean, it's a great school. Great party school, big campus, which I love. And I don't know. I guess my older sister Annika also went there. So, and my dad went there for a little bit too. So I guess keep it in the family.
Exactly.
Now, Antje, I don't know if this is true or not, but I thought I did see on your Instagram story. Have you ever been to one of Dan Bilzerian's parties out there? Yeah,
I have been to a few of his parties. He throws some pretty sick ones.
I've seen some wild videos of that.
No, Dan's just a friend. I met him years ago, but yeah, he throws some really crazy parties, especially his like Halloween parties are pretty insane.
Have you ever seen his cat? He puts the cat in the Instagram
story. I've seen his cat.
So it's kind of funny.
I mean,
so being out in LA, you've been to Dan Bilzerian's party. What are some of the craziest celebrity interactions you've had? I mean, who's the biggest person you've met out in LA?
I met a lot of really, really, really big people. I guess to name a few: Channing Tatum, Leonardo DiCaprio, Gal Gadot, LeBron, Drake. I mean, like I said, the list goes on and on. I could keep on rattling people off, but
controversial question. Thoughts?
I need to start writing my stories down.
Thoughts on Tuesday Slide? Is it a good song or not? What's the popular?
You know what?
Because it's very controversial. It seems like
it was one of those songs where I think like artists are just putting stuff out there now, so it trends on TikTok, so their song becomes popular. You know what I mean? Like everyone could dance to that song, but it was kind of stupid. Sorry, Drake, but
yeah, well, Drake, if you're watching this stream, I'm sorry. You got called out.
Sorry, man. You've been roasted, sir. Sorry.
Yeah. I mean, and two, kind of going along with that kind of stuff, I know a lot, a lot of people around here know who you are. And a lot of people around, that follow us are Vikings fans. Do you ever get shit for being a Packers fan from those people? And I know you're a very big Packers fan.
Yeah, I'm a huge Packer fan. But no, I don't. And honestly, I do support the Vikings. I actually have become friends with quite a few of the guys in the last few years. And I'll support them. Like if I go to a game and one of them gives me tickets, like I go to support them, even then I get shit because I'm a Packer player. And then I don't know. But you know what? I'm not against the Vikings. I used to be. And I know as a Packer fan saying that, I'm going to probably cop some shit. But you know what? You guys have become a way better team in the last few years, and you've really proven yourselves. So I'll step back, and I'll just accept whatever is going to happen there.
All
but
right.
if it's Packer against Vikings, obviously I'm a Packer, but
so,
I'm not.
You're going to go against Aaron Rodgers?
So being a Packer fan, you got to be pissed about that draft pick, right? Yeah. I mean, they're clearly like planning to replace him at some point.
Jordan Love.
Yeah.
Jordan Love.
Yeah, I know.
The
but I mean, he's getting older.
Yeah.
And I think, we haven't gotten to the Super Bowl for a while, so.
I'm gonna say a hot take, and if there's Packers fans watching, you're not gonna like it, but I think Packer fans that are mad about that draft pick, they don't want to admit Aaron Rodgers is in decline, because I think he's in decline.
He's not, man. He's almost 40, but he's not, bro.
It happens to everyone. Tom Brady was in decline.
Hey, I'm a huge Packer fan. I love Aaron Rodgers, and I would never talk shit on Aaron.
Yeah.
But
it's all business, though.
Well,
it's business.
Thoughts on Kirk Cousins? Go.
Does he look like him?
I love him. He's great.
People say it looked like Kirk Cousins.
Paul Allen said he looks like Kirk Cousins.
What? I mean, I guess I don't know. I see him.
It's like people either see it or they don't. It seems like
it's one way or the other. It's like literally 100% or 0%.
Yeah.
And
You know, the Vikings have really good players. I'll say that. I do like the Vikings players. Like, you guys have a good team. You just, I don't know. I'm not going to talk shit on the Vikings. Actually, no. Because I know this is the Minnesota stream and I'm just going to cop some shit. So I'm just, yeah.
Hey, we also don't close off hot takes, though. So if there are any hot takes, you know, we support it. Just to let you know.
There you go.
Are you rowing the boat since you went to the U of M? Are you rowing the boat with PJ Fleck or what?
You mean I'm not actually keeping up on my college sports?
You know what PJ Fleck is?
Actually, I don't know if I do.
Oh my gosh, PJ Fleck. Okay, he's the new head football coach. Okay. Hey, no, this guy is super energetic, super motivating. He's the new head football coach at the U of M, and he has this motto called "Row the boat." You just gotta keep rowing, and you gotta keep going with it. And I highly encourage you to look it up. You gotta join the boat. You gotta join the boat. You gotta row the boat.
I know.
Antje,
like I said, I gotta get back with my college sports a little bit. But
kind of going back to more of a serious subject, kind of with your career and everything. In terms of modeling and social media, and with everything that's happening, are you finding that because people have all this time, there's a lot more content being created, and we're seeing a lot of saturation? I know TikTok, they said the golden age of getting a lot of viewers per video is over now that everyone's in quarantine and starting to make TikToks. Have you kind of seen that affect your industry with quarantine and people just now starting to post all the time because they have nothing?
Oh, for sure. I mean, for me, it's been a blessing in that sense because I feel like the hardest part is when you're going around your everyday lives and you still have to post all this content all the time, and when you have multiple different platforms and every single one has to be something different, and you have to post almost every single day in order to grow. It gets to be a lot. So this quarantine process has been amazing because I'm able to just lock myself in a house and just start producing content like constantly. And I know a lot of other people are doing that. So yes, and also no. Luckily, I have multiple platforms where I can bounce off all of my, you know what I mean, different.
You can feed off each other's following.
Yeah, feed off of each other and stuff like that. But I mean, as far as other people, I don't think it's over when you say that the TikTok thing. I mean, maybe because I know it's been going on for a few years and people are always like, get on it. And now I'm finally getting on it.
Yeah.
And I don't know, like I said, if it's because I had other big platforms that it's easier for me to do that. But yeah, I have noticed that a lot of people everyone has like 30,000 followers. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So, I'll say it now. The thing that pisses me off about TikTok are there are these teenage kids who like half-ass dance to a song like this, and it's got like 10 million likes. It makes absolutely no sense.
Are you kidding me?
The people that are like the chosen ones of that app, it doesn't add up in my head. I know that there's like that Charlie DeLamello girl. I think she's 59 million followers.
It makes no sense.
Yeah, I know.
She's grown an entire brand in just months. So TikTok is still like a wonder of the world to me, I feel like. But I think like
it's a lucky app. It's an app where you kind of, if you get lucky. I mean, like I said, I feel like I try to come up with funny stuff, and some of it's like sexual, not really, you know what I mean? But like
that's part of it, though.
It's supposed to be funny. Like I'm trying to do like SNL skit type of funny shit, right? Where it's like kind of inappropriate, but it's also funny. But then sometimes they don't like it and they'll take it off. But I'm like, okay, but that was like actually funny and actually good. Whereas if I was like went and did this, then maybe I would get 10 million followers.
Well,
but I'm just I don't want to play the bitch card. I don't want to do it.
It's also the first app where we've ever seen like stealing someone else's bit be like rewarded for even more likes because like Tuesday Slide, Drake made that song so that it would be done over and over and over again by hundreds of thousands of TikTokers. And that's like a new way to spread music. So
there's a conspiracy. I mean, TikTok CEOs wrote that song for Drake. I mean, you never know. I don't know.
It could be
cut
in on all the profits there.
This is a weird world. Once you get in it and you start knowing all the little shit, everything is meditated and planned on before.
And kind of circling back to, when we were talking about social media being saturated and stuff, I think the fact that you're verified does help, though, because then the algorithm places you higher since you are like an approved people do tune in to see what you have to say, and that definitely helps give your voice louder than all the people who are also trying to do the same thing.
Which I mean, I just put in my verification this week, so hopefully I get it. I'm on verified on everything else, so I don't know why I wouldn't.
Yeah,
but yeah.
They should check in with those other places and be like, oh, okay, she's the real deal, I guess. Yeah.
Right. Well, I mean, I'll be fine. I got my things submitted, but yeah, I think they're just backed up right now. But yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, but yeah, for sure, if you get verified, it helps a lot.
Mm-hmm.
So I know the big thing around here around Minneapolis really concerns you and the Power Trip Morning Show. Meat sauce. Do people still ask you about that date and what how were his manners? I want to ask. I mean, did that go down? I mean, how was that?
I love Meat Sauce. He's the best. Good friend, just funny guy, just a great person. I mean, people still ask me all the time. I'll get people who tweet at me, comment, and it's funny because we'll still comment on each other's tweets a lot. So then it always gets brought up in the conversation. But I mean, no, I mean, like I said, he's a great person. The date went well. We went and got some steak and we just talked and that was it. But it was fun. It was chill.
Yeah, Sauce, I don't know if he's listening to this. He tweeted at us and said, "Hey, I know her." And we were like, "Oh, don't worry. We'll mention you, Meat Sauce." Kind of had to.
Yeah.
I just remember seeing full videos of him like prior to that date, just like trying to get a wardrobe together, and you never really see him wearing like top-notch clothes, and he was just getting that wardrobe ready to go out.
Well, he's a radio guy.
Yeah, no, I mean, I love the whole K-Fan family. They're amazing. But yeah, no. My problem is whenever I'm on air, I always curse a lot, so that was always my thing on there. But because you only have like 2 swear words per like episode or something, right? And I would take those up every time on accident.
They give you like a limit? I didn't know
that. You can't swear.
You can't, but they let you like screw up twice, essentially. So like you try not to swear, but those 2 are there in case you screw up as like a safety net.
No.
Right. No,
that's really good though.
It's just, but
and we had the same conversation with Anthony LaPanta about when Burt Blyleven swore on the air a few years ago. We said when a lot of people talk, they swear off air,
it's natural,
and it's natural, and sometimes the on air and the off air like the voices collide, and you might accidentally forget you just said a swear word or stuff, but
yeah, shit happens, right?
Shit happens.
Yeah.
Oh, there we just
there you go.
Shit happens, man.
Yeah.
Oh gosh. Well, I mean, going back to like you're living in LA obviously right now. Do you see yourself living there the rest of your life, or do you see yourself coming back to the Midwest to retire? I don't know. Do you see yourself coming back?
I mean, financially, it would be very smart because what you pay for a house and what you get out there would be, way better. Right. But I mean, I love it out here, and as long as I am always in the entertainment industry, I'm going to at least keep a place out here. And like I said, you really can't beat like the way of life out here is just amazing and healthy, and I'm obsessed. But I see myself living in New York at some point in my life. I always have. And then maybe London. Sure. I wouldn't mind London.
Yeah.
But as far as making it back to the Midwest, maybe if I was really like, killing it, I would do like a lake house. I can see myself having a lake home.
Like out on like Minnetonka or Cross Lake.
Yeah.
There's a lot of really popping spots.
Like Whitefish Chain,
Well, and two, I feel like, I don't know, have you turned into a bit of like a cold baby now that you moved to LA and you come back to winters in the Midwest and you're like, oh, fuck this. And people are like, Antje, it's 15 degrees. Like we're leaving the house. We're in sweatshirts.
Yeah, I remember in high school, like as soon as it was like 45 degrees, I was wearing shorts. I was like one of the first people to wear shorts. And then now out here, like I said, I'm from Wisconsin, and if it's 65 degrees, I'm wearing a sweatshirt.
Yeah. Well,
it's, and jeans.
And
I
have a rule where if it's over 20 degrees, I refuse to wear a coat. So I feel like though, if I moved out west, it'd be the same story. Like I feel like I would be putting on a jacket at like 40 or even 50. Those cold. I know it doesn't rain very often in LA, but I feel like those days I probably wouldn't even leave the house.
Yeah, you adapt really fast to like the climate.
Yeah. There's just crazy stories like that because I've been out to San Diego a few times. I don't know. Have you been to San Diego?
Yeah.
It's a beautiful area down there, and I'll go out there and visit my brother. My brother was in the Marines out there, and I went out and visited him, and it's just crazy how like I'm out there and like it was like a cooler night. It's cooler there. It was like 60 degrees. I was in shorts and a t-shirt, and everybody at like the bars were wearing like long sleeves and sweatshirts. Like they were trying to guess where I was from, literally, because they're like, "Why are you wearing shorts? It's so cold."
Look at this psychopath.
Hey, I'm from Minnesota, man. This is like summer to me right now. I don't know, but
yeah, I hear you.
All right.
Whenever my family visits, they do the same thing.
Antje, we're a bit of a sports show. What other teams do you like? I know I'm pretty sure you're a Dodgers fan. I'm not 100% sure on that, but I know you like to go to Dodgers games.
You know what? Yes, I am a Dodger fan. I've hopped around the baseball fan base a little bit, like as far as picking teams. But I'm loyal to my Packers. And then as far, like, I would say Dodgers, but I do rock a Yankees hat a lot. I do like the Yankees, but I just really like their hats.
Well, but the Yankees hat is a style thing. There are a lot of people that wear Yankees hats, and when someone says "fuck you," like "fuck the Yankees," people are like, "Huh? Oh, I'm just wearing the hat."
Man. I mean,
yeah.
Don't get mad at me.
And then I guess I do like the Lakers for basketball. But I will also go for the Timberwolves.
Yeah.
And then the hockey, I would say the Wilds. I'm really impartial to that. But yeah. For the most part, I stick with my Minnesota teams, but in LA, and then of course my Packers.
Well, and
that's great.
And I mean, I don't blame you with the LA teams; they're pretty much good at everything, So it's it's kind of tough to turn that down, but
Minnesota teams are very depressing.
Yeah, it's a whole different story over here. It's funny because a lot of these guys that are professionals that write for these teams, we ask them like, "So what's the next team to win a championship?" And they're just like,
"I don't know." I'm not drinking right now.
So we had athletic writer John Krasinski, and he's like, "Oh, I haven't started drinking yet, so I couldn't even guess." It was funny, but
it's just crazy out here in Minnesota.
Yeah, but Antje, before we wrap this up, we're getting close to time. We're gonna give you our signature bit here at the Take called Rapid Fire. We're gonna hit you with 10 questions. You're gonna try to get this in around 1 or 2 minutes. They're pretty crazy. Are you ready?
Okay.
Yeah. Would you rather's? Yeah.
Okay.
Would you rather spend the rest of your life blind or in an Olive Garden?
In an Olive Garden.
Okay.
Breadsticks.
Wait, am I like constantly? Wait, that's hard.
You're there forever. But no, I have to remind you, there unlimited alcohol, food, and there's TVs there. That's something to keep in mind.
Well, I can never. Well, then again, if I'm blind, I can. But then again, I'm stuck in Olive Garden forever, right? I can't leave.
But think about all the TikToks you could make in there.
Okay, then blind, because then I can go out and still enjoy the world. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you're right.
Still experience the sounds, the smells.
Eat better food.
You'd also probably get really fucking sick of Olive Garden too.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, that answer's been pretty split. So yeah, okay, blind. If you were given an all expenses paid trip to Cleveland, would you take it?
No, not anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I know.
Now this will be interesting. What is the official terminology? Is it hot dish or is it casserole?
I say hot dish.
Hot dish? Okay.
That's the popular answer.
If a movie was made about your life, who would play you?
Ooh, I like Cameron Diaz.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
I don't know, maybe, or like Margot Robbie, or someone like fun, like cute but like fun, and
Yeah.
Yes, Margot Robbie.
Yeah, bubbly.
Yes. Yeah, 100%. Would you rather have your head the size of a tennis ball or of a watermelon?
Watermelon, I guess.
Watermelon. Okay. I actually haven't heard anyone answer tennis ball because if you think about it, that's very disproportionate.
That's super small. I don't know, like.
Who was it? Was it Corey Provis, the Twins radio play-by-play guy? He said tennis ball because he's like, I do not want to be wearing hats and that make my head look super big or something.
All right. So. Oh, sure. But Antje, Minneapolis or St. Paul?
Minneapolis.
Okay. In self-defense, how many fifth graders could you take on at one time?
Ooh, fifth graders?
Mm-hmm.
5 to 7, I bet.
5 to 7, okay.
I'm gonna go with 5. 7 might be,
5?
but hey, I box and I train. So
yeah,
there you go.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I mean, you need that, especially with all the fifth graders. Would you always be wearing a shirt that's kind of itchy or shoes with a small pebble in it?
These are good. Okay, shoot. Shoes with a small pebble.
Okay.
There you go.
What's more realistic, ghosts or aliens?
Both.
Both.
Oh.
Okay.
It's first person answer both.
Okay.
Oh wait, okay? There we go.
Yeah, sorry. You're good. Crisis averted. You have one sport to watch for the rest of your life. What is it?
Football.
Football? All right, cool. All right, Antje, as we've hit time, we really appreciate you coming on, especially all the way out there in LA to join us. Just remember, everyone who's watching, to donate to the Groveland Emergency Food Bank. It's www.10000takesmn.com/Sota-stream. There's a big donate button. Antje, we really appreciate it, and we wish you the best of luck with everything.
Yeah, thanks for having me on, guys. I appreciate it.
Good
luck.
Thanks.
See you soon. Bye.